All right, hello everybody. A little late. We are in progress. The JV game against Ottawa Hills. If you are just joining us, the varsity Trojans lost a nail biter, 5-4, against the varsity Green Bears. This JV game appears to be using a 20-minute running clock. I'm assuming halves. So will be a shorter game right now. 12:08 to go in the first half, and no score. Have any stats of note here? One save for Lucas Biggs. Ground ball also for Biggs. Ground balls by Evan Brokamp, Jack Young, and Luke Smith. And that's pretty much the story of the game for the Trojans so far. Oh, Jaden Thompson with a caused turnover, and Jack Young as well. So, no score. 12:08 to go here in a running clock 20-minute half game. Looks like the Trojans will have possession here coming out of the timeout. I didn't realize they were going to start the game so quickly after the other one. 47, that's Casey Pace starting with the ball. Out to Braden Bryholz, drops it, gets it back, drops it, and still loose. Ground ball for Pace. .24, is that Eiton? Yeah, Eiton with the turnover there. Ooh. So the ground ball for Jack Young. Number 41 for the Trojans. Kind of leads Bryholtz on the pass there. Ball still loose. Looks like Pace will get the ground ball. 42's got it. Is that Atticus Steisinger? Passes out to Jake Neat, who is able to collect it before it rolls out of bounds. Here comes Neat, moving to the inside, then kicking it back out. Neat will hit Steisinger up top, and ooh, barely avoids a hit there. And that is going to be a penalty on the Green Bears. Finley will take possession. Clock's still running, getting close to about 10 minutes to go here in this first half. 26, that's Drake, right? Robertson. Out to Eiton. Can you hit that light switch, actually? Thank you. Ooh. Harsh light. 25, Neat with the shot on goal. Save made by the Ottawa Hills freshman goalie, I believe, Burke Pfeiffer. Sails that one out of bounds. Oh no, okay. Bears with possession. Good defense there by Thompson. Yep. Another ground ball for Jack Young. Loses it there. See if he can get it back. Still loose. Does get it back. Give him another ground ball. He catches Robertson. Robertson over the top. Still loose. Ground ball for Eiton. Maybe. There it goes. Okay. 48 Smith, right? Luke Smith? Here we go. Iden turns and shoots, goes wide. And Bears will win that chase. Braden Bryholtz back out up top, and pick up for Smith. Smith turns and shoots. It's blocked. Picked up by who's 8? Houston. Bryholtz turns, shoots lefty on goal. Saves made. Ground ball for, who's that? Inthavon. Max Inthavon. Oh no. Inthavon to Bryholtz. Bryholtz out for Brody Houston. What'd you say? 6:40 to go here in this first half. Bears in possession. Ooh, a calls turnover if we can pick it up. Yep, calls turnover for Drake Robertson. A ground ball for Henry Eiton. Oh, he loses it there, but a ground ball for 3-6. He's 3-6. That's Aiden Brickner with a ground ball on a shot. Ooh. Bears crossing midfield. Getting converged upon by a few Trojans. Still with the ball somehow, though. Yeah, they haven't touched it in. Expecting a whistle at some point. All right, picked up by the Bears, and they still haven't touched it in as far as I know. Maybe they're not calling that. Balls bounce around everywhere. Oh. A little bit of a circus out there at this moment. There's a Green Bears ground ball, or a GBGB, if you will. 10 makes a nice cut to the inside, shoots, goes wide, but Biggs helped it along the way outside the frame. Under 5 minutes to go here in this half. Bears in possession. That was a pass. It should be Finley ball regardless of the chase results, and it is. 4 minutes to go. Ball out to Biggs. Biggs takes a look. He's going to walk it up a little and then yeet it. That's going to end up still loose. And it's headed out of bounds. Nope, picked up by. Okay, whistle. Aiton will restart for the Trojans. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Robertson. That's Marshall. Marshall takes a hit, coughs up the ball. Loose again. Ground ball picked up by the goalie. Sends it across midfield, charging in. The ground ball for Jack Young. Nope. Yep. Nope. There we go. That's number 8 on the ground ball. That's Brody Houston. Oh, Simon Marshall taking quite a hit. And there's, guess a save there for the goalie right after the Drake Robertson ground ball right on the doorstep. A lot of chaos. Yeah, Drake did. Under 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. A little chaotic down there. Bears working it up the field. Yep. Ground ball for Young. He's got a few tonight. Of the field for Marshall. Marshall looking for Robertson. Ball still loose on the doorstep. That was picked up by Marshall. He turns and shoots. Good shot, but wide. Chase won by the Bears. What's his name? Burke Pfeiffer. Burke Pfeiffer winning the chase. Minute and a half to go in the half. Chopped down by Young. Oh, and ground ball for who we got here? 18, Aiden Brock. Sends it up the sideline, but out of bounds. Under a minute left in this first half. Ottawa Hills will bring it up. Oh, that was was an off-target shot for Ottawa Hills. 24 seconds to go in the half. Good defense there by Enthavon. Yeah, got the ball loose, and there's that air horn signaling the end of the first half. Scoreless. 2 saves for Lucas Biggs. 4 saves for what's his name? Burke Pfeiffer. Good number of ground balls for the Trojans. Gonna be a short halftime. It's like about a 5-minute clock, so, and we're already down to just under 4 minutes. So we'll take a quick break here and we'll be back in about 4 minutes for the second half.
Jack Young has 5 ground balls and 2 takeaways.
Say that again.
Jack Young has 5 ground balls and 2 takeaways. That's their story.
5 ground balls and 2 cross turnovers for Jack Young. Is that Zayden Boop? Okay. Getting ready to start the second half here. Zayden Boop in to face off for the Trojans. Still loose. Still loose. And it's going to be picked up by the Bears. Running the wrong way. He's running the wrong way. Forgot they changed ends. JV game, folks. No score here in this JV matchup. I think this is the only JV game we'll play against Ottawa Hills. I do not think JV comes to Findlay when Ottawa Hills comes to Findlay later this season. Also, shot there's blocked by, is that Inthavon? The loose ball right out in front of the crease. What's that? Oh, no, okay. We got a goalie change here for the Trojans. Cashel West in, the sophomore, number 43. So Biggs will finish with 2 saves and no goals allowed. But also this upcoming Saturday, no JV game against Dublin Scioto. So only one game on Saturday. It'll be at 11 a.m. as the Trojans travel to the Columbus area. Wow, number 2 just bullying his way in through everyone and dunking it in over the head of Cashel West. Makes it 1-0 Green Bears. What's that? This time it'll be Atticus Dysinger on the faceoff for the Trojans. Scuffle still alive. Looked like Pace had it for a second, but it's still loose and then picked up by Thompson. Jaden Thompson with the ground ball. Bring it in for the Trojans and then throws it low. And that's going to be out. And the Bears will take possession. Turn over JT there. Down low, turns and shoots, goes wide, and it looks like, gosh, West had a chance on that chase. Did he give it to us? Nah. Bears will keep possession. There we go. Ground ball for Young again. That's his 6th of the game. And he's going to rip one just wide. Is that Jack Young with a short stick? It is. Quick shot there for 38. And ground ball picked up by Simon Marshall. Marshall out up top for, who is this? 42, Dysinger. And Bryholtz. Oh, down low. Hard shot by Eiton is saved. But he gets the ground ball, Eiton does. Off the save. Gets it back out to Young's playing, yeah. Jack Young playing midfield. The short sick. Under 15 minutes to go now. Bryholtz up top. Over to Dysinger. Bryholtz. Young. Young's going to run it through. It was an attempt at a shot, but it kind of came out weird. Scramble for the ball down here. It's Neat and Dysinger fighting for it with a couple of Ottawa Hills guys. Still loose and looks like nope. Ball is nope. Finally going to be picked up by Jake Neat. As Bryholtz turns the corner, he's got a shot. He wants to take it. Shoots on goal and save made. Pfeiffer having a good game for Ottawa Hills in net. And ball is out of bounds. It'll go back to the Trojans. 1-0 your score. Ottawa Hills in the lead. Running clock. About 13 and a half minutes to go in the game. Picked up by who's 36? Gets into the middle. Aiden Brickner shoots just wide, and then he hops up and down in anger after the shot. Marshall picking that up before it goes out. Pace on the far side there. Cooper Little, 53. Cooper Little into Marshall. Good pass and a good shot. Ball will stay with the Trojans. Neat looking to cut into the middle, turns and shoots and scores. Wow, good move there by Neat, curling from behind, running up the hashes and then turning in and just beating the goalie. Unassisted goal for Jake Neat. Makes it 1-1. With 12 minutes to go. This will be Boop on the faceoff. Bears win that one. 13 turns and shoots. Looks like a save for West. And he's in trouble, loses the ball, and he's way out of the net. Here's 10 with a chance. They didn't play that well. All he had to do was walk it in, and he tried to make a pass to the teammate, and teammate bobbled it, and both Trojans were bailed out there. So West makes another save. Swim move after the ground ball for 4-8. Who's 4-8? That's Luke Smith. Luke Smith had the ground ball, but then the Trojans will keep it. That one goes over Smith's head. The turnover for Eiton. Ground ball for who's that? Is that Patrick? Yes, right? No. Yeah, black cleats running off the field are 39. That was Emerson Gagne. who had the ground ball. Got a timeout called, so the clock will stop. 10:05 left in the game. Tied up at 1. All right, getting back to action here. About halfway through the second half. Trojans keeping it tight, just like the varsity Trojans. Very different feel of a game, though. The varsity game was a lot of penalties and a lot of violence. This one, a little less so. Trojans will start with possession. Bryholz finds a seam up the middle. Tries to go down low for Dornbush. Bad pass there by the Ottawa Hills goalie leads to a ground ball for Henry Eiton. Eiton finds, sails it past Dornbush. And the ball will go back to the Bears. Bears crossing midfield into the box. Surely that's not the same number 2 that played against us. Oh, 10's got a good look. He's going to go. Oh, nice save there for West. And he yeets it out. It'll be picked up by Eiton. Jack Young's shot is saved. Yeah. That was knocked down by Shively. And then a ground ball. Yeah. A ground ball for, is that 3-9? Yeah, Gagne, Emerson Gagne with the ground ball there, but then a turnover as well. And then that one was knocked down by whoever this is. 40. Spencer Gazier. A whistle, though. Ottawa Hills will have possession. Right around 7 minutes to go in the game. We're tied up at 1. Trojans a man down. Number 2 here for the Bears will start with possession. Clock's running. Good pass. Chance here. Well defended by West. And a ground ball for Young. Young sends it deep, and wow, okay. Dornbush is going to get a shot off there. Goes wide. Ball's up in the corner, right? Yeah. That's right. Henry Eiton in possession behind the net. Sent out. Oh, that one's over the head of Brody Houston. Over and back violation. Possession will switch to Ottawa Hills. Good defense by the Trojans, but ball stays alive. Shot goes wide. Stay with the Bears. Going to see Cashel West with it deep in the end zone. Drop the ball. Second time it's happened kind of in the same spot. Got to be careful. Now he's out playing defense. Ball goes over the middle line. Clock running. 4.5 minutes to go. Green. Finley possession. Shot on goal. Brody Houston with the shot. Saved. That's a pickup by Marshall. Ground ball. The third Marshall to go through Finley Lacrosse. Here's Eiton. Down low to Marshall. Marshall slows it down. 4 minutes to go. Right holds and back up to this Pace. Yeah, Pace to Dornbush. And Marshall. Out to Dornbush. He'll go across. Is that Eiton? And then Houston. Oh, that's where two steps up for the Bears and then rips it from deep. Goes wide. And the Trojans will take possession. West got it. 3 minutes to go. He'll send it upfield. Houston. Oh, Houston gets taken down from behind on the head. That's got to be a call. Just by default, I believe. Two and a half minutes to go. Tied up at 1. Trojans will have possession. Jake Neat, he's got a goal. The only goal for the Trojans. Neat out to Luke Smith. Two minutes to go. Here's Neat going left, right, and shooting wide on the chase. Looks like Dornbush gets there. Trojans will keep possession. 2 minutes to go. Simon Marshall up top. Oh, overthrows Neat. That's going to sail over the 50. Over and back called. Possession will go to the Bears. Minute and a half to go. Tied up at 1. So 2 close games tonight. Our next broadcast will be Saturday, 11 a.m. It'll be the Varsity Trojans taking on Scioto out of Dublin. A bouncy shot goes out of bounds. Scioto defeated the Trojans 13-5 in Findlay last year. See if the Trojans can get a better result there. Trojans now 2-1. Under a minute to go. Little spin move, back and forth, shoots wide, out of bounds. Possession stays with the Bears. 45 seconds to go. And with a running clock, this gets a little awkward. Now they're going to give the ball to Findlay. All right, so Cashel West is going to just sail it. It's going to be picked up by Simon Marshall, who's going to miss Neat, but Pace picks it up. Now here's a chance for Neat. Missing there. 16 seconds to go. Marshall across into the middle. Was that saved? I guess it was. That shot by, was that 4'9", Aiden Walters? Was that Luke Smith, 48? 3 seconds left. Everybody's screaming. I think Findlay tried to call a timeout, and the ref waved it off, which is really unfortunate. All right, well, that'll do it then. 1-1, your final in this JV game. Good tight match. Some good stats here. We got goalie saves 4 for Cashel West. Don't have everything counted up just yet, but goal by Jake Neat, unassisted. So that's going to do it. The next JV game won't be until next week against Sylvania Southview. Oh, wait. Are we? The clock's done, but the players are they coming back on the field? Looks like the game might not actually be over. Yep. Anyway, no JV game until the Southview game. I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Varsity is in action on Saturday morning in Dublin against Scioto. All right, so it looks like we'll get a final play. I'm not sure how much time was supposed to be on the clock when the Trojans called the timeout. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 or 4 seconds, I believe. The clock has already been reset to zeros, so not sure how they're going to play this, but we'll just wing it. And that should be the end of the game. And it is. That'll end in a tie. Valiant effort by the Trojans, but a tie. Good game both ways there. 1-1, the final here in the JV matchup. And that's going to do it. Thanks for being with us tonight. A 5-4 close loss for the Varsity Trojans and a tie for the JV Trojans. Not a bad evening. All told, we'll see you on Saturday morning, 11 a.m., when the Trojans take on the Rocks of Scioto.